Welcome to our 4th episode of our epic adventure. Last week, Hugh caught a fish or two, we installed the washing machine, the solar panel arch, the kids finally got their scooters, and most excitingly, we finally went for our first sail. This week, we adventure via road. Woke up some winds, super close to the dock now. So Shano's going to turn the motor on and I need to try to pull this rope tighter. Ooh.
See it off the phone.
Oh. What does that show? The wind or?
It's like gives me a control of the chalkboard on my motor.
Just a man staring off into the winds, chart in hand.
This one is my favourite for Christmassy.
Yeah.
How do I get air when I'm like this?
Because there's little holes between the wool.
How long is the boats going to take now?
Oh, they're marine shopping. Maybe a while.
Now they came back.
Hey, look who's getting the hang of weighing their own vegetables. Most don't have pictures, so this was a real treat. However, we had no service, so Google Translate didn't work, and we had to take a guess at what we were buying off the shelves.
Trying to get the boat up here.
Why?
To the Australian registry suck for that bridge of paper.
Yeah, tell us how you really feel.
Annoyed. Very annoyed. We're going to drive 3 hours to come.
What else would you be doing, Shano?
Sleeping or watching some Netflix.
It's pretty miserable.
And then height 120.
Why can't I see?
Mama, I'm just surprised.
Is miserable today? Oh my gosh, caught that. Not good at all. Wet. Apparently the orange is red from the Sahara. Who would have thought? Anyway, that's what we're dealing with. Inside day, there's like proper waves happening down there. Hey? What are we doing today, Shane?
Oh, number of things today. Got to go to the seller's business and pick up the original documentation.
Of what?
The boat invoice and all the sales stuff.
Yep.
Is this where the electric is?
Yeah.
Then we've got to go.
Okay, come on.
Come on. Then we've got to go to the airport, change the cars over for a cheap one because we want it longer. And I'm a stingy type. And then we've got to go to the public notary so that I can present myself and the original documents so that the person who we bought the boat from gets paid. Then I've got to go to DHL, send all the original documents for the boat back to Australia so that I can register it in Australia because they're super painful and want the original documents, unlike every other country in the world who's happy to receive photocopies. So we've got to get that done as a matter of urgency because we can't leave the marina because the boat's not registered and they need to put another boat in our position, so it's getting a bit complicated.
Then we're going to buy a TV on the way back too.
And we'll get a TV today.
You sure we put the right address in? Doesn't look very official.
Yes.
What are we doing?
We don't know, babe. We don't know. What's that, a 40-point turn? Next up was the middle of Split, not the nice part. The parking sucked and it smelt bad, but the original paperwork had to be sent off for our boat rego. Back to Australia before we were allowed to leave the marina. We ended up applying for a temporary registration. 5 days postage and 5 business days processing left us at the marina for an extra 2 weeks. This was quite a blow to the budget. Once granted though, we have 6 months to complete the registration process. We got some more essentials while we were in town. Not fit.
Too big.
Like you're going back to Split tomorrow. Too big. Ah. We ended up getting a TV that worked, and much to my dismay, Shane started drilling holes into it.
This is messed up.
We didn't have screws, so cable ties it is for now.
Just thinking outside the box. Cable tied and everything.
It's poetry in motion there, Shane.
Meant to be. Meant to be.
But if you're looking, you'll see plenty around. It's in the background and out in plain sight. Good things happen all the time. More than often, people...
So I was there, Shane was there, there was an interpreter and the solicitor. The solicitor was talking in Croatian and didn't understand. She just kept pointing at me. Shane, Shane. No, Shane, Shane. Which one's Shane on the boat? And the interpreter would just kind of go back and forth, look at the papers, and they were basically just looking for my approval that I'd received all the documents for the boat, bill of sale, flag deletion, invoice, so that they could transfer the money to the buyer. Similar to an escrow account in Australia, but a lot more expensive and a lot more strenuous.
I'd say trust account. Trust account in
Oh,
Australia.
trust account,
Escrow
yeah.
America.
You pay money into an account and there's people who are trained in basically a solicitor that manages the thing like you would selling a house in Australia. They do it all for you. Take the risk out of the whole transaction. But originally they wanted me to pay the money straight into the owner's bank account. And our life savings was not going to happen that way.
We weren't comfortable with that.
No. So we made them do what's called a public notary, similar to escrow back home. Took a lot
Not
longer and
escrow,
cost a lot
trust
more
account,
money.
man.
Same. Done now. Money's paid, proved it, transferred, owned the boat, now it costs us a lot.
So we came here before we actually owned the boat.
Technically yes and no. Technically I had the paperwork which said I owned the boat. I hadn't paid for it yet though, so yeah, we could have just taken the boat and left.
But we couldn't. And we wouldn't.
No, wouldn't.
We can't even leave now.
The registration Australia and it's stupidity.
I'm going to cut now while you continue ranting.
There's a little cave. There's a cave if you look straight ahead from where I am.
Wouldn't this be nice? Oh, you can swim over there.
Swimming down there.
Some days the good things aren't easy to find. But if you're looking, you'll see.
This marina had a dry dock, fuel dock, hotel, and more impressively, a pool, club, restaurants, and more. Unfortunately, nearly everything was closed due to off-season.
Mama, take a photo of the starfish.
Where's the starfish?
There.
Oh, wow! How cool!
That's the biggest one we saw.
Yeah, it's like as big as my
There's a
hand.
baby one.
Be good-hearted and help each other out. Good news won't often make the headlines.
It's a baby
One.
slug.
You like your slugs, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, show me it. Just like Darley Street, hey?
Yeah. I'm gonna put it in the garden there.
That's nice.
Yeah, Shane's boat that he-
Lazy day. Stuck at the marina still, which is fine. but it's cleared up. It rained this morning. We are exploring this marina, which is actually heaps bigger than what we first thought. And Hugh wants pictures, anchors. So that's what we're doing. The water's beautiful, nice and protected over here. I wish we were over here. Anyway, pretty big. It is, isn't it? Good golly. Yeah, you still like today?
Yeah, I like it.
You like
Cold, but
Yeah. The kids have struggled a bit missing their friends and family back home, and even the different foods here. They have their moments, but each day gets a little easier.
Mama, this is like
Is it way too expensive? Oh, €16 per pasta. We could treat ourselves, eh?
Daddy said it's too expensive.
Oh, well, I bet you they cook a lot better than me.
Yeah. Plus, Daddy said they don't have like any of the foods we like.
Yeah, it's not worth it then, is it?
No.
Oh no, time will tell, hey?
Some days the good things aren't easy to find. But if you're looking, you'll see plenty around. It's in the background and out in
How cool.
good things happen all the time.
Whoa, over here.
More than often.
An afternoon well spent. We do some more jobs fixing the sailbag up, cleaning the tender, and soon it's dinner time. Coming up any better?
Hey?
Coming up any better? Nah?
Oh, a little bit. Like. That's special spray stuff. Using the high on plastic to get rid of it.
Oh yeah, you can tell there compared to there. Good job.
Baby tooth.
Yeah. Is the tooth fairy going to come here?
Wait, I don't see his tooth spot anymore.
I know, it's healing so quickly. Show me, give me a big smile.
Wait.
Yeah, that's better.
How does he
We are off to the national park to see some rock pools, waterfalls. Far away is that from the boat, babe?
Oh, yeah.
Just had to turn left, not drive half an hour into town. You know? How's you going?
130.
Legally.
We'll show the other car right now.
We got in 6th gear because the little beep beep. Beep beep. They do have trees here.
Cows too.
Cows? Ooh. And grass. It's about 10 degrees or less. And I really wanted a coffee. And then I walked in there and I just didn't know how it worked or where to go. So we're leaving empty-handed. Got the kids some snacks instead. And it's really cold, but there's a cow. Getting a bit nervous.
Somebody got the street duck.
What if it's a flop?
It's a flop. It's your flop.
Not to know. Just like that day we drove around Maui. Like, what if it's
It's your fault, mate. We're tasking.
on the roads? It says it's open.
Mm-hmm.
10 minutes, maybe? Currently,
Time will tell.
time will tell. It's currently 7 degrees outside. Not raining, but cloudy. And we didn't bring umbrellas. Or it could be the best thing we've ever seen. Time will tell.
Time will tell.
I am nervous though. So turns out I had reason to be nervous. When I typed in Plitvice Lakes National Park, it gave us directions and we set off. It wasn't until we reached our destination, on the side of the road next to a paddock, did it click. National parks are big, and the coordinates to the waterfall entrance would have been better. The ticket box shut at 1 and we were stressed. She's in that one. Give me a big grin.
Mama.
Very good. Let's look at the map, hey?
So where are we?
I think we are entrance 1.
No, we're over the road. So.
Well, yeah, we crossed the road, but yeah, so we're near the information thing.
Wow, it's a really good look.
Mama.
But look, we get a boat from here to here,
Cool.
and maybe here, and there might be another thing here that we might be able to do.
That's a train or a bus.
Maybe, baby.
Wait, are we going in the woods with that?
I don't know.
Oh. Because my hands are cold. Coral! Big buck. And all the film's coral. And that long piece.
Hang on, buddy. Hang on. We were unfortunate enough to be doing the walk around the same time as a tour. It was still beautiful though, and I could only imagine how it would look either with blue skies or snowfall. We're down here, babe. That's it in winter. All icy.
Wait, did this used to be ice
In
then?
winter time, yeah.
Is it winter now?
No, it's spring. It was spring, so a few minutes ago. Right, let's go. Let's look through these people. Is it a cave?
Yes. And even more.
Yeah.
The birds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And the blue
Oh
head.
yeah, good spotting.
Can you help me with the cool block, Mama?
Oh my goodness.
Tree fell in there.
How clear.
Yeah, that wood thing.
Plitvice Lakes is the oldest and largest national park in Croatia. It was declared the first national park in 1949 and later in 1979 inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage List. They conduct scientific research here, adopt sustainable practices, and if you want to learn more, I encourage you to jump on their website. Looking at pictures there too, I would love to return in summer sometime. We quickly grabbed a hot chockey, coffee and a muffin and joined another Australian family on the electric boat ride. How's your hot chockey, babe? It's
Pretty good.
pretty good.
Well, look, there's vanilla too.
Yum! Are we going to catch that boat over there? Yeah. So good. Yeah, get a good window seat. Watch your step.
Yeah. So you're like a 2, 3.
Good and proper now. Yeah.
I'm cold.
Yeah.
Wait, where are we going? Are we going in that bus?
That is a big bus. It's got 3. By this point, it was raining heavy, we were drenched and had about 2 kilometres left to walk.
By the way,
Yeah.
I'll take my jacket off,
Yeah.
take my jumper off, and maybe take my pants off.
You're gonna be cold, boy.
No, the heater.
Yeah, we'll crank the heaters when we get to the car. It is stunning. Shado?
Maybe do a 15-minute U-turn through some backfield country of
He's carrying on. It was like 4 minutes on a back road to go around.
on a road that was smaller than the car, and it's a f***ing Renault hatchback.
So I put the wrong directions in on the map. But we made it just in time. I also navigated the Croatian website that didn't translate to English. I had to go back and forth. We got the tickets because the office shut at 1.
Stitch up.
So I made up for it.
Went over a mountain.
Yeah, we did. We went over a mountain
Went over a fucking
unnecessarily.
35-minute detour.
One way.
How much hours was this drive?
It was a big drive, wasn't it, girl?
How much hours?
It was about 3 hours.
It'll be about an hour less on the way home.
So it's less when we come back. 2 hours.
Yeah. Was it a cool day though?
It was a cool day. What do you guys reckon about that water?
Cool. Just cool. Beautiful.
It's very nice.
So it was worth it.
It's a very nice countryside.
What do you think of the houses, Shane? What do they remind you of?
They remind me of Sweden. Not that I've been too much in Sweden, but from
It's
photos.
real farmy out
It's very
here.
farmy
It's not
and like-
old Croatian stuff.
Yeah. Try and find your house stuff and look at it.
Do you think it painted old or not? Okay. Good day.
Good day.
Adventure days are good. Yeah? We would really love if you could please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram for more up-to-date content too. In the next episode, we get ourselves ready to leave the marina.